As a little girl, I remember my parents would take me to school and hold my hand, swinging me down the halls. When it was just me and my dad, we would skip to my loo all the way to class. I was in preschool, and I'll always remember that. But I wasn't always that little girl, and I wasn't always that good. By the time I was 16, I suffered from an eating disorder. I had a toxic self-image. I dropped out of school. I felt stupid and defeated. I was miserable and depressed all the time. I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know how to be happy. I hung out with kids who drank and smoked weed, and I became addicted. My tortures faded away, and I was able to function, but it was all a lie. In 2010, I moved to Maui with my boyfriend. We moved to Kahana, and I found a job as a bartender. Immediately, alcohol consumed my life. One day, I met up with a friend in Lahaina, and we got unreal drunk. It wasn't the first time, but I woke up in the hospital with bruises all over my body, and I couldn't remember what happened. By then, the paramedics had already called my mom. I desperately needed help, and I needed to move back home. You're not gonna believe how my walk with Jesus started. It began earlier on the same day my parents were gonna pick me up from the airport. They were at Kahala Mall and they heard music coming from upstairs of CPK. I believe that God brought them there because He had a plan for me. We actually went to church that night, even though the withdrawals had already taken over my body. Walking up the stairs, I felt frail and weak. I could barely stand during worship without holding on to my mom because I felt like I was gonna break. The very next day, I started my journey in recovery. But 2 years into being sober, I found out that I was pregnant. Even though I was growing in faith, I still had difficulty understanding my purpose in life. Some days were really good, but the battle to walk Christ-centered got really hard. 2 of the best decisions I made in my life was getting baptized and signing up for Life Hurts, God Heals. Saying yes to Jesus and allowing Him to heal my hurts helped me grow closer to my family and to God. My family never gave up on me, and they never stopped praying. My dad recently sent me a text message and it said, "Have a great day. I believe in you and I love you. Look at the wonderful way you're raising your daughter. It's unbelievable." And it still makes me cry to this day. My mom and I are closer too. We replace hurt and anger with forgiveness and trust. All of us have really grown to understand God's heart through New Hope Diamond Head. My life has really changed when Jesus became my center. Today, I know that I can overcome any obstacle or temptation as Christ is in the center. Today, I know that I am worthy and I am loved. Today, I experience real joy. Thank you and happy Father's Day.